Hey yogis, take a break from whatever you're doing and join me on your mat for this quick abdominal flow. So we're going to be working those core muscles. You will need a blanket and a block for this practice. So if you don't have a blanket, you could probably use a pillow, but you're going to want to put it at the end of your mat, right? And if you have a blanket, yeah, that should be good. Hey yogis, take a break from whatever you're doing and join me on your mat for this quick abdominal flow. So we're going to be working a lot of muscles in the core to help build strength there, help build your resilience throughout these troubling times. So you will need a blanket and a block for this practice. And if you don't have a blanket, you could use probably a pillow as well. Just place it at the back of your mat. We'll be doing some work with that in just a bit. And then you can put the block towards the front of your mat and come down into Child's Pose, Balasana. Bring your big toes together, your knees are slightly apart, and then relax the forehead down on the mat. And start to tune into the breath. Bring yourself into this space and start to take it all in with your senses. So the sounds in the room, maybe the vibrations through the floor. How your mat feels today, how your body feels today. Just take it all in and start to become a little more present, a little more aware of this moment. And then we'll quickly come up to all fours and just take a few cat-cows. So inhale as you drop your belly down. And then exhale as you squeeze it up. So instead of a normal cat-cow, we're going to focus on abdominal squeezes here. So inhale, drop the belly lightly, and then exhale, start to pull the navel in and up. So squeezing through the abdominals, and then inhale, release. So we're trying to activate the intelligence here in the core. Again, to build that resiliency so that you can handle whatever life throws at you these days. So as you exhale, you gently squeeze the abdominals. And as you inhale, you release. Kunchana Prasarna in Sanskrit. Good. And then from here, let's take a moment to reach your arms forward and come down into puppy. So you're going to reach your arms forward. Seat's going to stay right over your hips. And you can tent up your hands if you'd like, or elbows can be on the floor. And chin or forehead can be on the floor or a block. And just take a few moments here to breathe through the underarms, the upper back. And then come right back up.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
From here, you're going to come down onto your forearms into Dolphin Pose and extend the legs, or into forearm plank, into forearm plank. Extend the legs straight back and see if you can keep your shoulders right over the elbows. So keep your core really pulled in. Good, and then from here, you're going to take your left hand down, your right hand down, and you're coming into high plank. And then you're going to take your right forearm down, your left forearm down, back to forearm plank. Now this time, right hand down, left hand down, up to high plank. And then left forearm down, right forearm down, back to low plank. Again, left hand, right forearm, left forearm. A couple more. Right hand, left forearm, right forearm. Last one. Hand, forearm, forearm. Good, now from here, just to walk your feet forward, gently towards your hands. You can keep your heels high as you look between your hands. And then walk your feet back. Press yourself up to high plank. And then bring your hips high, downward dog. Good, inhale, forward, high plank again. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Again, forward, high plank. Exhale, hips high, down dog. One more time, forward. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Now gently walk your feet forward towards the hands. Allow the body just to hang forward for a moment. Upper body's hanging soft towards the lower body. Head, neck, and shoulders are relaxed. And then let's start to roll it up. Nice and slow at the top. Inhale, lift the shoulders and relax them down the back. From here, feet are hip distance apart. Bend your knees, reach your arms up, chair pose. And then take your left arm forward, your right arm back, open arm twist. Inhale, reach your arms through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, half chair. So you're gonna swing your fingers back behind you, reach the fingers back, and then option to lift your heels here. Good, option 2 is reach your arms forward. Keep that belly pulled in. Good, release, forward fold. Flat back, look up, fingertips on the floor. Hands down to the ground, step your feet back, lift the hips, downward facing dog. From here, right leg lifts towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. And you're gonna draw the knee into the chest as you bring the shoulders over the wrists. 3 times, inhale up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale, pull and hold it, shoulders over wrists, and then gently step that foot between the hands. Back heel is lifted high. Inhale, reach up to crescent. And now take your right hand behind your back, and then left arm reaches up and over. You start to turn the gaze over your right shoulder. Reverse revolved lunge. Keep reaching for the inside of the left thigh. And then cartwheel the hands to the floor. Right foot steps back, down dog. Left leg lifts towards the ceiling, three-legged dog. Leg is straight, toes are pointed. Exhale, pull the knee into the chest, shoulders over wrists. Do that 3 times. Again, inhale, straight, lift it up. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, up. And in, gently step it down. Crescent lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Good, now take your left hand behind the back. Lift up and out of your hips and then start to lean back as you bring your right bicep by the ear. Maybe look towards your left or your right heel. Good, cartwheel the hands to the floor. Left foot steps back, down dog. Good, from here, right leg lifts up towards the ceiling. On your exhale, you're gonna draw it across your body, this time to your left tricep. 3 times, inhale, extend. Exhale, pull to the left. One more time, inhale, lift. This time you're going to extend the leg for fallen triangle. So spin the left heel down. You're coming onto the outer edge, or the inner edge of the left foot. Outer edge of the right foot. Reach the left arm up and over as you press down through your feet. Lift your hips up higher. You're gonna take both hands down to the floor into plank pose. Step your right foot back and then go right into side plank. Stack those feet, right arm reaches up. You have the option of dropping that left knee down or stacking your feet one in front of the other, or staggering your feet, but see if you can stack them. Good. Now you're going to take both hands back to the floor. Right foot steps forward in between your legs. Look up. Left foot steps forward to meet it. Forward fold. Inhale to rise. Arms reach up. And exhale, hands down by your side. Tadasana, other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Flat back, look up. Hands down, step back, down dog. Left leg lifts up towards the ceiling. Exhale, cross the body, right tricep. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, right tricep. One more time, inhale. Exhale, fallen triangle, extend the left leg out, turn the right heel down, reach the right arm up, and maybe over your head. So keep pressing down through the feet to lift the hips up, up, up. And then right hand comes down, step the left foot back to plank. And we'll come onto the right hand, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling, side plank. If your left hip is rolling back, make sure you roll the left hip forward slightly. Both hands come down. Left foot steps between the hands, look up. Right foot steps between forward, fold forward. Inhale to rise, arms reach up. And exhale, hands come down by your side. Good, from here, you're gonna take your left ankle over your right thigh and bend your knee. Start to bend your knee. Sink it down, your chest is forward. Okay, feel this nice stretch in the hips. And then you're gonna come up into marchers, left knee reaches up as you arms raise and then twist. Left hand comes to your sacrum, right hand comes outside the knee. And you can stay here working on the twist or reach for the left foot. Extend the leg, extend the arm. And maybe look over your left shoulder. Good, from here, you're gonna grab your big toe with your left piece fingers. If you're here, you're grabbing the toe. Extend the leg if the knee's bent. And see if you can pull the toes back towards the face as you engage the abdominals and stand up a little bit taller, reaching through the crown of the head. Good, now shoot the leg straight back and you're coming into half moon. This is where you might want that block underneath your shoulder. Extend your left leg back, reach your left arm up. Good, and then bend your right knee and come all the way down, hands behind the head in a goddess squat. So sink down low. Now you're gonna take a right elbow towards right knee. Inhale up. Left elbow towards left knee. Inhale, we're doing 5 on each side. So go right, left, 3, 3, 4, 4, one more. Good. Extend the legs, step to the front of your back to mountain pose. All right, from here, right ankle crosses over left thigh. Start to bend the left knee. Sink your seat back as you bring the chest forward. Good, and then start to lift that right knee up as you reach your arms up high and start to twist. Left hand comes outside the right knee. Right hand comes to the sacrum. Option to extend the leg. Reach for the outer edge of that right foot and then reach your right arm back. Turn your gaze to center. Reach for those big toes with your right piece fingers. Extend the leg if it's not already extended. And then start to pull the right toes back towards the face. And see if you can stand up just a little taller. Good, and start to release the toes. You're gonna let them go all the way back into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Place that block right under the shoulder, about 6 inches in front of the left pinky toes, and then reach the right arm up. Maybe turning the gaze to look at that top hand. And then stand all the way up. Bend the knees, hands behind the head, back to those goddess side bends. So right elbow, right knee, inhale up. Left elbow, left knee, inhale up. Again, 5 each side. Exhale as you side bend. Inhale as you come up. Feel that little crunch in the side body. One more each side. Good, extend the legs, release the arms, step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And then take the feet back, high plank position. Drop your forearms to the floor, forearm plank. Keep it really strong. For 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Sit yourself back to child's pose. You can always bring your hands back by your feet if that feels better for your shoulders. Good, and then we'll do some abdominal work with this blanket that you have. So you're gonna come up to a seated position, and if you don't have that much space, you can always fold your mat over. Okay, so you fold your mat over. You're gonna find your blanket, and you're gonna take your feet on the blanket, and your forearms are gonna go on the mat. So we're gonna do 10 pikes. Okay, so you're gonna extend your legs like forearm plank, and then exhale, draw your knees into the chest. So this is option 1. Option 2 would keep the legs straight and bring the blanket in, lifting your hips. Do it 10 times. All right, exhale as you pull in. Inhale as you extend. Try to go nice and slow. Maybe you're alternating between bent knees and straight legs. Once you've done all 10, you can rest in child's. This will really help build strength in the abdominals and upper body. 2 more. Good. And then come down and rest. If you want to undo your mat, you can do that, and then go into child's pose. Whew. That'll give you a workout. Try doing that at least 30 of them a day, and you'll see a difference in your abs. So you're in child's pose now, resting. Good, and then we'll come onto the belly, just to stretch those abdominals. What we just worked, bend your knees, see if you can reach for your feet. If you can't quite do this, maybe you're coming into a high cobra. Yeah, otherwise down your asana, bend your knees, reach for your ankles, press down into your feet, lift up. And then release, right cheek comes to the mat. Let's do it second time. Either high cobra or bow pose. Interlace your fingers, or reach for your ankles rather. Press down into your feet, lift back up. See if you can get the big toes together. And then release, left cheek down to the mat. Good. And you're going to come back up to a seated position. Press yourself up. And from here, take your hands behind your back. We're gonna go Purvottanasana. If that's not working for you, you can take Ardha Purvottanasana, which your feet are on the floor, tabletop, lift your hips. Okay, otherwise extend your legs. Press down, lift up. Maybe drop your head back. See if you can get the foot on the floor, the whole sole of the foot. And then release. Come down to your forearms. And just start to reach the crown of the head up as you, reach the sternum up, not the crown of the head. Reach the sternum up as you reach the crown of the head back. Fish pose. Inhale, chin to chest. Slowly release your head down to the floor and bend your knees. Take your feet as wide as your mat and drop the knees over to the left. Stretch out the abdominals this way. If you'd like a little more, you can always take your right leg across the body or kind of wrap your legs. And come through center. Knees drop over to the right. Or again, you can kind of cross those legs if you'd like. Lots of different options for twist, so just feel it. Feel what's right for you today. And bring yourself back through center and just draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a great big squeeze. And then release the feet down. Separate the knees, bring the soles of the feet together and just lay your hands on your abdominals. Just start to breathe into your hands. The strength that you're building in the core will help you through these troubling times. Now you can stay here or extend your legs long on your mat and let your arms rest down by your side. Nice work, yogis. Stay here as long as you'd like. I recommend at least a good 5 minutes. And when you're ready, conquer your day. Namaste.